Welcome to my channel, Azabi Kelba Corners, Social Media Management. Have a good time watching.
Most inspiring, Sergey Brin, CODAs. Sergey Mikhailovich Brin is an American industry mogul, PC researcher, and web business person, who helped to establish Google with Larry Page. Until he resigned on December 3, 2019, Brin was president of Alphabet Inc., the parent company of Google. He and Page remain co-founders, shareholders, board members, and employees at Alphabet. As of November 2022, Brin is the 12th most extravagant individual on the planet, with an expected total assets of $78 billion. At the age of 6, Brin and his family immigrated to the United States from the Soviet Union. He studied both mathematics and computer science at the University of Maryland, College Park, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. He went to Stanford University to get his PhD in computer science after graduation. He met Page there, and together they developed a web search engine. The program became well known at Stanford, and they suspended their PhD studies to fire up Google in Susan Wojcicki's carport in Menlo Park. Mikhail and Eugenia Brin, both graduates of Moscow State University (MSU), were Brin's Russian Jewish parents when he was born in Moscow, Soviet Union, on August 21, 1973. His mother works as a researcher at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, and his father is a retired mathematics professor at the University of Maryland. In the center of Moscow, the Brin family shared a 3-room apartment with Sergey's paternal grandmother. Mikhail Brin made the announcement in 1977, shortly after his father returned from a mathematics conference in Warsaw, Poland, that it was time for the family to emigrate. In September 1978, they applied for their exit visa in writing, and his father was promptly fired as a result. His mother was forced to quit her job for similar reasons. They were compelled to take on temporary jobs as they waited for the next 8 months because they feared that, like many refuseniks, their request would be turned down. They were given official exit visas in May 1979, and they were allowed to leave the country. While Mikhail Brin secured a teaching position at the University of Maryland with the assistance of Anatol Katak, the Brin family resided in Paris and Vienna. The Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society offered support and assistance to the Brin family at this time. On October 25, 1979, they arrived in the United States. Brin received additional education at home after attending Paint Branch Montessori School in Adelphi, Maryland. For his elementary education, his family helped him keep his Russian language skills, and his father, a professor in the University of Maryland's mathematics department, encouraged him to learn mathematics. He went to Maryland's Eleanor Roosevelt High School. Brin began his education at the University of Maryland in September 1990, and in 1993, at the age of 19, he graduated with honors from the Department of Computer Science with a Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science and Mathematics. He worked as an intern at Mathematica developer Wolfram Research in 1993. With a National Science Foundation Graduate Fellowship, Brin began his computer science graduate studies at Stanford University. In 1995, he graduated with a master's degree in computer science. He had taken a leave of absence from his PhD studies at Stanford as of 2008. I had no dreams of such economic success. You should have fun and not be so weighed down by expectations. Solving big problems is easier than solving little problems. I would like to see anyone be able to achieve their dreams, and that's what this organization does. We've seen a massive attack on the freedom of the web. Governments are realizing the power of this medium to organize people, and they are trying to clamp down across the world, not just in places like China and North Korea. We're seeing bills in the United States, in Italy, all across the world. I was interested in data mining, which means analyzing large amounts of data, discovering patterns and trends. At the same time, Larry started downloading the web, which turns out to be the most interesting data you can possibly mine. We just want to have great people working for us. The revolution in deep nets has been very profound. It definitely surprised me, even though I was sitting right there. If Google Books is successful, others will follow.
Thanks for watching. Azabi Kelba Corners, social media management, may be useful. Please support, subscribe, like, comment, and share.